G'day, Steve Morgan here. Australian bass tournaments on a windy afternoon at Lake Moogerah in southeast Queensland. It's the second last Bass Electric qualifier of the year. Got Adrian Wilson with me, who just won this event. And Adrian, wow, it was two different lakes out there, wasn't it? There was a calm morning, and then when this westerly came in, it got nasty.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was this morning was really good. It was glassed out and whatnot. We had a couple of puffs of breeze come out, and then it dropped back and come back in again, probably half an hour later. But yeah, it's definitely set in now.
We had 24 anglers fishing there today. All of them qualified for the grand final because you just have to participate in this COVID year to get in the grand final. But you, sir, you topped them all. I think it was the only limit over 2 kilos. What was the secret?
Baby bass.
Baby bass slider, the lure that's been working for 20 years.
Most definitely, yeah. Nah, awesome. Basically, I threw it the whole day. I did chop and change a little bit, but this was the only lure that I could get a fish on. I got 3 fish on it and a couple of bites, but I threw a variety of stuff yesterday and just nothing would work for me.
Tell us about the outfit you're throwing on. That looks like a pretty solid outfit. Like, you're not finessing these fish at all, are you?
Oh, no. It's a 704 edge with a certate. I'm running 8-pound Suffix 328 and 832. 832 and 8-pound Sunline shooter fluorocarbon.
And that's a pretty heavy jighead you got there. What is it? Is that a
5/8? 5/8, yep.
And if anyone wants to come out to Moogerah, give it a go. You're obviously going to get a better day than today to do it. The bass are biting out here at the moment. What was your technique?
Oh, just slow rolling it up off the bottom, and I was winding it as slow as I possibly could, just to try and keep it as low to the bottom. There's a lot of suspended fish out there, but they're just not biting. I was trying to find bait schools in the creek beds and whatnot, and the fish that were in there were the fish that I got.
Tell us about the amount of bait that's out there at the moment. We took a bit of a tour around the lake today, and there are clouds and clouds of bony bream in this joint. Must explain why the bass are so fat.
Oh yeah, it's insane the amount of bait, especially in the creek bed. Like, you can go across the flats and drop down 10 foot and there'll be stacked full of bait in the creek beds.
Now, this isn't your first rodeo and it's not your first win. Tell us how many electrics you've won now.
This is my 4th win. I've lost to quite a few to a good mate, but yeah, no, it's awesome. I love this sport. I really love this sport.
We've got a Bass Electric Grand Final happening. As soon as the Queensland-New South Wales border opens with any degree of certainty, we're giving away a Bluefin P-Series punt, some lithium batteries, a Motor Guide electric motor. It's on a trailer. That is a shit-hot prize, isn't it?
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, that's, Bluefin's been a big sponsor for many years and stuff like that, and, quality boats too.
One more event I'm going to give you a shout out to is we've got the Bass Electric Australian Open happening in a few months at Wyalong, sponsored by Humminbird this year. That went off last year. How's it going to be this year? Do you think it's going to fish even bigger this year?
It's a strange dam. Like, I've been out there a couple of times through winter, and it's such a hard place to work out through winter, late summer. But come that spring bite, the place just goes off, and the quality of fish that come out of there, you've seen it firsthand. It's just insane.
Yep. Well, we're looking forward to that event. Remember, Bass Electric events, if you want to come and try them, you don't have to be an ABT member for your first one. You can come out, just give it a go. You can fish it with the kids. You can fish against men like this. Tell us the story about that poor young fella, Lockie, who was leading today. Who was the guy that came and broke his heart?
Yeah, now you're trying to make me feel bad.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, I was sort of like barracking for the young fella to, come in, and unfortunately I pipped him.
Yeah, in rugby league terms, you ankle tapped him at the try line, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Well, that's it for the Queensland rounds of the Casino Outdoors Bass Electric Series for this season. It's been a bit of a disrupted season, but we're going to catch up with you guys at either the Bass Electric Australian Open or the Grand Final.